Alrighty, so I'm back from the the big dig or whatever. Still playing Fallout 4 here. I'm just gonna break down a few things in my junk inventory, then find Nick. He should be here somewhere.
Would you like me to go with you?
All systems go?
Ready and waiting. So, shall we depart?
Nah, find me Nick. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck? What's happening? Why is Nick Valentine shooting me? I may have made a terrible mistake by doing that mission. So maybe if I wait a while, then he'll stop being hostile. There's no way I don't have any of this material. That's impossible. Well, whatever I did to piss Nick off, I hope he got over it.
Just thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
Oh my, it's raining again. Fortunately, it won't affect my electronics. A pleasure to see you again.
This dude has been a non-stop pain in the ass the entire game. Now where is he?
We should head over to the
Okay,
Nakano
cool.
residence when we can.
All is
Find
forgiven.
out what their case is about.
Yes, let's
Hey,
do that.
Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right. Any chance you've rethought helping me close out some Nick Valentine history?
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Nick, you can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over.
So you know where the
again.
shelter is, but you
I'm
never
gonna find him and kill him, so that never
managed to get
happens.
inside.
You in?
Yes.
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police Evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. My gut tells me the Boston Police Evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. It's probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
We'll do that later. So for now, we're going to do the Nakano residence. What can I benefit from? I want bloody mess. Your bobby pins never break during lockpicking. I guess that's the closest thing to automatically unlocking it for you. There's like a science skill or something. I'll just take Master Hacker. Look at you, Hacker. There will always be, well, yeah, probably always there will be more skill points. This looks like a good place for a Mirelord Queen to attack you or something. What's this place? Some kind of boating place.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Well, I didn't actually want that. I wanted the beer.
Nice.
There's a light in the distance. Hey, Nick. Can you stop being useless, please?
Hey. Get him.
Oh, he is. Okay. I forgot I probably needed to make a bunch of stim packs. I'm gonna go see what this place is first. Maybe Salem or no? I think Salem is farther that direction. Coastal Cottage. Huh? He did. There's nothing up here. I don't know why you would even have a way to jump up there. Oh, apparently this is a settlement. Oh, cool. Well, I'll just take this settlement then. Here's Nick. Okay, we'll come back here later. What's happening here? What the hell do you think you're doing? You come to my settlement and you fight me?
Oh, someone should make use of it.
I wish you could mulch their bodies, like in the workshop, like in the show where they have the mulching room. They glossed over that detail completely. They just showed it in the background in one shot. This area is completely desolate. There's nothing here. I mean, not desolate like the glowing wastes, but like just empty. And this is not going to work. I need to go around. Some kind of a radio over there. Dude, are you serious? You can't go that way. Fuck off. Oh, of course, it's fucking unbelievable, this game. I swear to God. Travel to the Nakana. How, bro? Can anyone explain to me how you travel to the Nakana residence? Is it in Far Harbor? Because it doesn't say that it's in Far Harbor. There it is. Kind of a pain in the ass to get to. You've noticed, so like randomly console commands won't work at all. I don't know what triggers it. Like when I was trying to no clip, it wouldn't accept the command. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. We've been at this for hours. Stop.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me.
Gotta turn on the AC now.
Sorry, things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
I think this guy might be in
No
denial.
more
I don't
questions
know.
right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that he was the... She started...
Right. You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Nothing else, right?
Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see.
Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Damn it, I always press the button on those.
Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio.
That's not the right one.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care.
Is she a synth?
And then there's this, I don't know, jolt. like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Or she thinks she's a synth?
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Are there any more tapes? The boathouse is 5 feet away. They couldn't be bothered to investigate it on their own. Picture where the key is. The answer is here in the boathouse.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic
You
people,
dummy.
made by the Institute. They are trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town
So it
called
is
Far
involved
Harbor.
with Far Harbor.
I
Oh.
can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off.
I didn't realize that this was a Far Harbor thing.
There's a
My bad.
sense up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Well, I'm not ready to do that expansion yet.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat.
You
There's
could have
no
mentioned
time
that,
to
buddy.
waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her.
Maybe you're all
I
synths.
gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. having an identity crisis.
Oh, God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father, and it's built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
I guess I'll go to Far Harbor. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes, like how much more of this quest is left. You're not going to make me sit through this entire process, are you? Why are we heading south? It went through a loading screen and Valentine still isn't here. That's funny.
We got visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Okay, yeah, so that's all I had to do was just go here. Oh, there's Nick.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off! If you do...
Who are we shooting?
We might not be able to rescue you in time.
It doesn't seem like you're in much of a hurry, Captain Avery.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
Avery.
Your help won't be
sure
forgotten.
you saw something?
This ain't a drill. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Fire at will!
What?
culprits are kind of like the OG Hunter Gammas from the real RE3.
Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
I thought I saw something.
Leave my dock. My dock below. We're clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Captain,
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
if you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess.
They're annoying
If you want
bastards
details, you'd have to
with
find
radiation
enough
guns and nuclear
We used to have
grenades.
peace with them until a certain
That they
hot
are.
menace named Alan Lee.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Good thing it's not up to you.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow.
I
No
don't
one
need a
knows the
guide.
fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave the island as soon as I find a place to cook.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
The hole needs mending. You know, it just like build itself.
This Mirelurk and this whatever you call this tank.
Alan's got a sidearm set aside for you.
Pass. We keep buying his pipe pistols, he's gonna own the whole island.
The gun's free.
You're that
But
main
you gotta be
man.
willing to use it.
What? I ain't killing nobody.
No. It's for the children of Adam.
Oh, sign me up.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back.
They're still alive, aren't they? Figure I got a whole lot.
And do other quests. We'll mess with that another time. Huh. Incredible that it loaded the Commonwealth instantly like that, like it was supposed to. Okay, so the next stop is Diamond City. There's so much stuff still that I haven't discovered. Where's the Pridwin? Is it even on the map? This should be like down here somewhere. I guess it won't be on the map until I do more Brotherhood quests. Okay, so I want to go back to Diamond City. I'm just going to go back to my house for a second.